Everybody, hope you are enjoying a good Tuesday. We're counting down to Wednesday, tomorrow, which is Inauguration Day for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, set to be sworn in as president and vice president. That also means today is President Trump's final full day in office, and we are asking you to grade his entire term, the Trump administration's 4 years that we just witnessed. You can vote now in our live poll, and so far, about 77% of you giving that administration an F. While you vote, want to get over to Chris Sadeghi, who joins us to talk about the president-elect, Joe Biden, who says he wants to hit the ground running with his policies. It's going to be an ambitious agenda.
We expect he will get started right away once he is sworn in. Mark, he has said that the coronavirus response is really at the foremost of his concerns. He has already laid out a plan called the America Rescue Plan, nearly $2 trillion. It would include checks of $1,400 for most Americans and also money to help reopen schools and set up a vaccine distribution plan. Now, this will need Congress's help, this and other things. There are some items, though, he'll be able to change right away with executive orders, and he has already said that he does plan on reversing a lot of Donald Trump's policies with those orders. Biden says the country will be rejoining the Paris Climate Accord, repealing the travel ban on Muslim-majority countries, eliminating the Trump tax cuts, rejoining the World Health Organization, and reinstating the DACA program. In fact, an immigration bill hundreds of pages long is expected to be revealed on day one that would provide an 8-year path to citizenship for nearly 11 million undocumented immigrants living in the U.S. That was one of his campaign promises to Latino voters and a huge reversal in immigration policy from the Trump administration. Democrats now hold majorities in the House and Senate, but they are narrow majorities, so this plan would need broad party support to pass, along with other items that Biden is proposing. Expect most of Biden's executive orders to come in those first 10 days. Now, an executive order isn't completely unstoppable. If you remember back 4 years ago, President Trump did the same thing, but many of his orders were challenged in court, some even rejected by judges. Mark, back to you.
All right, thank you, Chris. Of course, as all inaugurations are, tomorrow is set to be a historic day, especially after the year that we all just endured. Certainly a lot of folks hoping for some hope and some change tomorrow. We know, though, not everybody is excited about this inauguration. Of course, after the attack on the Capitol in recent weeks, there's some concern on just how folks will react. Will there be violence tomorrow? Cleo Green is in our social media center this morning because some school districts in North Texas, Cleo, are already planning on how they're going to talk to their students about everything going on around this inauguration.
Yeah, Mark, school districts can make the decision whether they want to incorporate world news or live events like the inauguration into their lesson plans. It's not mandatory, but school districts, well, they're saying, no, this is a teaching moment and it's historic. So they want their students to watch the inauguration like Dallas ISD. So they just released an Inauguration Day engagement opportunities calendar. There's so much that teachers can choose from in terms of options in addition to watching the inauguration. I really love You Have the Floor. This allows students to write their own Inauguration Day speeches as if they were the future president and discuss that. So I really, really like this one. Keller ISD is on the list as well. They're giving the students the opportunity to watch the presidential inauguration, and we're talking about all 42 of their campuses. I just want to add here that they're making it very clear that if parents do not want their children to watch the inauguration, they will pull them out of the classroom. On a national scale here, the Biden administration, well, they just want families to be able to connect with their kids and really talk about the process of the day and about the inauguration and all. And they've really wanted to be fun as well. So I love this event. Keke Palmer, trust me, parents, your kids know who Keke is. She's a host, she's an actress, she's really everything. I'm a big fan of her. She is hosting our White House, an inaugural celebration for young Americans. So this will happen before the inauguration and during. All right, so you got to see what's going to happen during as well, because Nickelodeon, they are creating a segment just for kids. They put together a special show on the presidential pets. So the Biden dogs will be the first pets in the White House after 4 years. One of them is a rescue pup named Major. He's a cutie, and the goal is to really make your kids feel engaged, safe, and aware of who's in the White House. So you'll get a chance to see Champ and Major. So cute. I also want to add here that Dr. Jill Biden will be hosting a special today. This is like a virtual field trip on the Discovery Channel to really talk about the process of the presidential inauguration. And at the end of the day, they just want families, students, and kids to feel safe, to feel comfortable to ask questions. And educators, well, they say, right now might be the time for a heart talk as well. Kara, I'll send it to you.